not just about killing somebody, taking somebody's life, someone who he claimed to love, and someone who had hopes that Aftab would one day marry her. That's what the reports are suggesting. But more importantly, he chopped her into pieces, kept her in a fridge, and slept in the same room, lived as if no big deal had happened. This murder was committed in May 2022. It's come to the fore in November 2022, ladies and gentlemen. So what are the revelations? First up, he allegedly confessed that strangling Shraddha was very easy. Then, revelation 2, he physically assaulted Shraddha in the days leading up to death. Revelation 3, emotionally blackmailed Shraddha to not end the relationship. Revelation 4, he dated other women with Shraddha's body parts still in the fridge. He commits the murder, keeps her body parts, moves on, dates other women, brings them to the home, into the same room. Revelation 5, shifted Shraddha's body to the bathroom to chop her limbs. Web searched how to clean blood and human remains. That's Revelation 6. Revelation 7, dumped body parts in thickly forested area to avoid detection. Revelation 8, dumped the parts in one location and bag and used to carry them elsewhere. Revelation 9, used incense sticks and deodorants to keep foul smell away at home. Revelation 10, the body cut into small pieces to not alert rag pickers around the dump site. To add to that, he kept her head, the severed head, separately and used to look at it on a daily basis. More details coming out to say this man was really off his rockers and he had no remorse for what he did. Nikhil Lakhwani joining us live from the Mehrauli police station. Anshul live from the Mehrauli residence where both the Shraddha and Aftab lived. Anvij joining us live from Chhatarpur crime scene. And Mihir joining us live from Vasai in Mumbai, where he's tried to track down the residents of the Poonawalas, although they have not been found there. The family, the extended family of Aftab has not been found there. Let's first start with Anvij joining us live from the Chhatarpur crime scene. That is the area where the body parts were dumped. Is the search still on? How long was Aftab brought to that area? And what have been the recoveries so far, Anvij?
Yes, Anand, Aftab was brought here around 9:30 a.m. in the morning, and for 2 long hours, 2 to 3 hours, searches went on, because so far police have told us that they have only recovered 10 to 12 odd pieces of bones from the area. Now, first task ahead of the FSL lab is to identify that these pieces are human remains, and then to identify that whether or not these remains are of Shraddha's. For that, the medical experts have already taken Shraddha's father's sample, and these bones that have been recovered, we are learning it directly from the sources in the FSL Delhi, that they have told us that it is a very difficult process to extract DNA from a bone, that has dried up because it's been 6 months that the body had been disposed of in this area. So DNA will be extracted, and after that it will be matched for DNA profiling with the father. So search for the body is still on. As you also mentioned, head is he has not taken police yet to the head where he had disposed of the head of this woman. Only below torso parts and some dismembered parts have been recovered so far, which also police are saying were in a condition very bad beyond recognition. I would like to show, this is the jungle area where we had been since morning, and we were also here when Aftab had been brought here in a heavy police cordon. Now this is the jungle area where the body was disposed, and right across the road, as you can see, there is a main road of Chhatarpur that connects Mehrauli to Chhatarpur. This is the main road, and right across this road is a residential area where Aftab used to live. His house is hardly 800 meters from here, and every night he used to cross this road, come to this jungle area, which is a PWD land actually, which has grown into a jungle, and dispose of the chopped off 35 body parts every night here. And as far as investigation is concerned, Anand, police are now also looking at, because you mentioned that he used to use Bumble, and which is exactly right. You know, he used to be active on this dating app, and at the time when the dismembered parts of Shraddha were there in the refrigerator, very much to the next room, he had been making love with many other women who he met on this dating app. And important to mention that this app was also one of the bone of contention between the couple, because Shraddha has at many times objected to this man using this app and dating other women while he was already in a relationship with her, because he had promised to get married to her, and that was the basis why she had told her family that she had eloped with him, and initially she wanted to be in a live-in only because he had promised to get married to her. When she started resisting to him using Bumble and dating other women, then the matter escalated, and this is what has happened, and this woman has gone through such brutality that we are reporting now.
Right, Anvit, thank you for your inputs. Before I go across to our reporters at some of the other locations, just let's quickly listen into some of the reactions that have come in from Shraddha's friends, where some of them said that she had actually reached out to them for help.
क्यों आफ्ताब तो लिमिटेड हो चुका था, क्या आफ्ताब उसको मतलब उसके कंट्रोल करते थे एक तरीके से, क्या था?
एक तो बात जायज सी है कि अक्सर जब लोग इन प्रेम संबंधों में आते हैं तो वो दो जन ही अपने आप के आसपास दुनिया बना लेते हैं, लेकिन अब जो कि क्राइम सीन सुनने में आता है तो फिर ये शक होता है कि क्या ये कोई अल्टीरियर मोटिव था आफ्ताब का कि वो इन्फ्लुएंस करे श्रद्धा को इस तरीके से कि श्रद्धा का जो पूरा दुनिया है वो उसी के आसपास हो जाए। और फिर ये जो क्राइम है, आज तो ये मन में सवाल होता है कि कैसे कोई इतनी बड़ी दरिंदगी कर सकता है। 35 टुकड़े तो मेरे ख्याल से कोई आम इंसान सोच भी नहीं सकता है, और उसके साथ में रहना और फिर एक एक करके डिकम्पोज करना। तो श्रद्धा डरती थी कहीं ना कहीं। श्रद्धा ने हमें यह भी बताया था कि वो इस रिलेशनशिप में नहीं रहना चाहती, वो बाहर आना चाहती है, तो कुछ मजबूरी भी था जिसकी वजह से श्रद्धा रह रही थी। वो मजबूरी क्या थी, अब ये भी एक सवाल है जो मेरे ख्याल से जिसका जवाब श्रद्धा ले गई अपने साथ।
डेटिंग ऐप से रजत ने कुछ और लड़कियों को अप्रोच किया। दूसरी लड़कियां श्रद्धा के घर आती थी जहाँ पे लिविंग लोग रहते थे, तो उसको लेके मनमुटाव और झगड़े होते रहते थे। इसकी कोई जानकारी आपके पास?
दोनों मैच्योर्ड हैं और दोनों एक साथ रहना चाहते हैं, तो हम तक इतनी जानकारी थी और हमको ऐसा लगता था कि इतनी जानकारी पर्याप्त है हमें जानने के लिए। हम बहुत ज्यादा पर्सनल जानने की हमने कोशिश नहीं की थी, ना उन्होंने बताने की कोशिश की थी।
It became a point of concern for me. Yeah, I should actually start reaching out to people and ask whether, okay, so मुझे दूसरों को, मेरे फ्रेंड सर्कल में कॉमन फ्रेंड्स है, उनको मैंने पूछना चालू किया, एंड देन लेटर ऑन मैंने फिर किसी से भी कोई मुझे अपडेट नहीं मिला, तो फाइनली मैंने उनके ब्रदर को बता दिया कि ऐसा है। लास्ट मेरा उनसे जुलाई में बात हुआ था, उसके बाद से आज तक मेरा उनके साथ कोई कांटेक्ट नहीं हो पा रहा है। सो इट्स बेटर दैट वी रीच आउट टू कॉप्स एंड सीक फॉर देयर हेल्प, कि हम पुलिस के पास जाने वाले हैं। बट उस टाइम पे श्रद्धा के कमिटमेंट्स को या फिर उसके जो बातें थी उसको रिस्पेक्ट करते हुए हमने बोल दिया कि इसको हम पुलिस में नहीं कर रहे, बिकॉज उसने मना किया।
Lakshman Nadir is the man who had covered his face, one of Shraddha's friends. He is somebody who has actually come out and said that she reached out to him that day. The day she, from there, she stopped connecting. That come and save me, otherwise this man will kill me. So she had